My bad, y'all. My bit rate's all messed up, man. Way better. Yeah, I'm working on a chain. Yeah, music here, man. All right, y'all. So, like I said, if y'all don't know what I'm doing, for those that may have all right, for y'all that don't know what I'm doing, I'm creating if you guys are familiar with my channel, y'all know I do the little turnover chains, but I'm making a modifying one for my niece. She's graduating in a couple weeks from high school. So instead of me doing those lays that they make with the money, I'm just gonna make her a fat chain, and I'm gonna just put a stack of money in the middle of it. So it's gonna be like class of 2025, congrats. And she's just gonna have some money sitting in the middle of that. You feel me? So right now, this is the in between layer. Just vibing, man. Figure out, just spark up a stream and just on some chill stuff, in the shop. But yeah. So anyway, this is going to be just it's like it's a 3-layer piece. So it's going to be the in between layer, so the money can go in there. This is going to be the back layer. And then this one right here going to be the top layer right here. But I'm trying to debate on if I want it to be like So I'm trying to see like if I should do that on clear, like clear acrylic. I'm really trying to debate on if I want to like. So her colors is orange and like black and orange, whatever. So the acrylic gonna be black. I think I might go white with that. I'll go orange with that. I'm gonna go orange with that. Something like that, y'all. So yeah, this is meant to be kind of like her school colors, something along the line of this. Actually, you know what? I think I'm gonna do something like reverse this. I'll make the class of I make this white. Make that white. Make this orange. And then like the chain's gonna be orange too. So then I will see. I'm gonna have to play with it. I don't really know what colors I'm gonna do, but it's gonna be something like this. And now I just need to kind of like, that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna, man, how can I do this? Man, I think I got everything else. I just gotta figure out how I'm gonna do this with the money part. How can I do the money part? All right, let me see. So all right, let me see. All right, let me think. So if I do, all right, let me see. Peekaboo. All right. I'm gonna know what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna do this. Bing, bop, boom, 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 bop, bam. Type of shit I'm on, you wouldn't understand. Type of shit I'm on. Not hold your hand. Man. All right, so yeah, so that's what we're gonna do. So, all right, so I'm not gonna. All right, now. Man, so now I'm trying to figure out how I can make this. I can make this work, y'all. All right, let me see. All right, so this is going to be the top. This is going to sit. So I'll take this. All right, so we do something like that. So we do something like this. So I mean, like this right here would be etched on this. All right, let's make this back black. Okay, let me make that black. Okay. Okay. All right, all right. Okay, that's making sense now. All right, so we're gonna take all right, that's making sense. Let me move that out the way. All right, I got it now. So what we gonna do is take that, that, and that one. I think I'm gonna do a divide. All right, now delete that, delete that, delete that, delete that. Edit. All right, so okay, I think we good now. So let me see. I'm gonna do something like that. So this is gonna be the top layer. All right, so Yeah, I think I figured it out, y'all. So now I gotta take this guy right here. So I'm gonna group all that, shift, ungroup that. All right, send that to back. All right, now do that. Bam. Figured it out. That was a tricky one. And there we go. Done. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. That was a tough one. Jesus, bro. All right. All right, so that's layer one. This is the middle layer, layer two, and the bottom layer, layer three. I think it's beat drum. All right. Let me see, bro. What I got? Oh, that's not it. That ain't it. All right. Well, look like I'm making it myself, man. All right, now. man, kind of messed me up a little bit. Tell everybody. Notorious thugs. Man, I think I need to pay attention. Dangerous. Ain't too bang with us. Dangerous. Label us notorious. Other bus. Danger us. Y'all niggas be traveling. Mandolin and mandolins and violins. We just sitting here trying to win, trying not to sin. Niggas is type one. What you gonna do? Fight or win? See, bone and dig, niggas like some Lee. I'ma tell you like the niggas told me. Cash through everything around me. Lyrically, niggas can't see me. I get powder coat, cook the coat, cut it. You don't, nigga. All right, let me group that. B for B. All right. So I think. All right, man. I don't think I'm ready to process this for them laser. Let's go to the next layer, y'all. Go ahead and go to the cut layer. Copy that. Close that. Open that. Paste. There we go. This one's easy. Go to properties. Biggie, biggie. It's boning, biggie, biggie. It's boning, biggie, biggie. All right, man. Nine, 8. Don't have much. Really don't have much to deal with here. All right, shoot. Red rum, rum, run, rum, run, rum. Honey, piggy, piggy. Nah, that gotta be a little bit bigger, bro. Oh. We'll go 35. All right. That's a lot of wasted material though. So guess I can make this clear. Gonna make this one. Guess it don't really have to be that big. Ooh, 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 ooh. Man, so I think I can do like a. So this can be a good opportunity to put like a personal message in here. So the idea right here is to put money in here. So this is actually gonna be like a money holder. And if they take the money out, which they probably will, because they're gonna be starving students, it'll be a message in here. Say like, congratulations. So proud of you. Something like that. Congratulations, so proud of you. You're great. Go out and be it. Okay, this can be, we can etch personal message here. Yeah, I think we'll do that. Let me see. Yeah, I can do that on the etching program. Nope. Yeah, sure. All right, now I got it on the cut software. Work, bro. What's going on here? All right. Hey, 1 second, Joe. Let me go set up this machine real quick. I'm gonna cut this out real fast and see if this actually. Let me see how long this take, man. Gonna take. Ooh. Mm. Mm. Nah, I can't do. Yeah, I'm probably gonna end up cutting that out later, y'all. It's gonna take 17 minutes to etch all this. It's gonna take long. Tell you what, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just turn off the etching on this one. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna turn the output on the etching. And we just gonna cut this out. I just wanna mock it up. All right. Yeah, that's more like it. All right, 1 second, y'all. Let me go set this machine up real quick. All right. Yeah, that's too much material, bro. That's way too much material, man. That's what it is, though. I can make that profitable. All right, now we just gonna cut this out, y'all. Do a quick little test cut. Knock all this out. Man. So, man, I'm just cutting it out now. So probably might be a little noisy in here, y'all. I got the machine running. I'm trying to see how I can make this like more profitable, but I don't know. It's actually kind of too late anyway. It's graduation season now, but what I'm gonna do is make a couple of these and bring them to the school. That way I can probably just sell them to somebody. To be honest with y'all, I think the play is to just cut it out and just like use a vinyl overlay or UV print on top of them. That way, I'm not worried about the etching part and the painting part. All right, y'all. So this piece is big as hell, man. I don't know. I don't know how this is gonna work. It's a little. See if I got $1 or something. Let's see how. These are my niece and my daughter. This might be a little. That's big. Man, I miscalculated. I'm so happy I used some scrap pieces, man, just to kind of like do a test. This shit way too big, bro. Big. But oh, hold on, man. Let me go back to the design. Yeah. Yep. Yep. That was a fail, y'all. So now I gotta redesign that all over again. I think what we end up doing is I miscalculated the what I ended up doing was miscalculating this part right here where the money goes. This is way too big. Like for instance, it should have been like 6 inches instead of like 7 inches. That's way too long, whatever. But yeah. What it should have been is you see the blue, like this border right here. It should have been this part right here, not the whole piece. I should have made it just a little bit smaller, which is fine. I can redesign it. Not a big deal. But just to give you guys like a little bit of an insight of what it's gonna be. See, like this part is too big when you take the actual like money and slide it in this little slot that it makes. And there's a hole in the back. So here's basically the design pieces. Is the top layer, which is I'm gonna either etch it or I might just UV print over it. And this is the middle layer right here that holds the money, and this is the back layer. So you notice I put a little hole here to kind of be able to grab the money. But that's actually not a bad idea because I thought this was a little too big anyway. And that's why you do test mock-ups before you start production anyway. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention, and I made the square too big. So like I said, this part, the money. You see, it's just a little too big right there. So I can have to shrink this whole piece a little bit. And it's just supposed to be some money supposed to sit in here. I mean, it's enough to put a few bills in here and put a couple $100 in here or something. Maybe I'll widen it a little bit so you can actually see what it is. But yeah, it'll be something like that. And then you're gonna take this chain right here. It'll be something like this. And since her school colors is like orange and black, so like I said, it's gonna be orange and black. And then you just put it on. So, you know, like everybody's putting all the lays over their heads and everything. I'm not about to do all that. Like I said, I'm too lazy to be folding all those dollars. So I'm just gonna make something like this and literally just slide a couple $100 bills in there, man. We done. We done. So she'll walk around with a big old class of 2025 congrats chain on while she's strutting around, graduating from high school. So I think it'll be something cool. Like I said, and it was a little bit of a fail today on this mission. It's too big, so I have to kind of go ahead and go back to the drawing board and redesign it. But that's not going to be too big of a deal. I have the initial design down, so I just got, like I said, just shrink the design a little bit, which is cool because I feel like it's a little too big. I think. Let me see. I think. I say it's a little too big. I think, if I shrink this part down a little bit, and I think we'll be in the money, yeah. Yeah, I know. I'll post up some finished products. I gotta knock this out. I'm gonna knock it out probably tomorrow because she graduate like next couple weeks, so I gotta get this done. And I gotta do one for my niece. She's graduating from high school. My daughter, who's graduating, she's being promoted from junior high up to my high school. So make her one as well. But yeah, man. I don't know. Let me know. Let me know what y'all think. What y'all think of this? Is it a good idea? Good design? Good, something different, I guess. A little money holder that they can wear around their neck. Like I said, I'll engrave like a special message or something inside to each one of them. Go from there. I kind of thought of this last minute. So like maybe this is something I can like use for next year. Or maybe some people like reach out to me, but I don't think I'm gonna put this up on my website or sell them because I don't have enough time to be mass producing these for people. So, but like I said, if you stumble across this or something and you would like something like this for your graduate, let me know, man. I'll see what I can do. But yeah, I'm not. Maybe next year. This is just something I just thought of on the fly real quick. I had to get this design off my head. But yeah, man. I'm trying to get into the hang of this streaming stuff and doing some live sessions and whatever like this. So we'll see, man. Like I get the hang of it, but it's a lot going on. All right, well, shoot. All right, I'm gonna get up out of here, y'all, man. Been on this live for like a couple hours. I mean, I'm live on Twitch as well, so been live on Twitch 2 hours and Twitch 2 hours, and then I've been live over here on this YouTube for an hour, man. Let me get up out of here. Got to get up early in the morning and do some barbecuing for Memorial Day. Family wants some barbecue, so guess what? I'm gonna get my ass up and go barbecue. That's what I do. But I'm gonna holler at y'all, man.